Let's do this shit. It's been a long time since we've done one of these, isn't it? It's been a real long time. So over on the YouTube channel, probably hasn't been that long. It's been like 2 weeks. But here's the fun fact about that Gen 4, about that Gen 4 tier list. I made that Gen 4 tier list before Gen 4 remakes were even made. I made that Gen 4 tier list back in 2020. It's now middle of February 2021. Oh boy. So, we're ranking all the Gen 5 shinies. All of them. Every single one of the Gen 5 shinies is going to be ranking them today. Now, as you probably noticed if you were watching the YouTube videos, the tier list is cleaned up. I decided, gone with the past generations. If you want to know where I ranked Gens 1 through 4, go watch the other videos. But, it was getting a little annoying having to scroll every time I wanted to put something in a rank. So we're doing it gen by gen for the remaining generations. So Gen 5 will have its own tier list. Gen 6 will have its own tier list. That being said, we have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and get it the fuck out. Get it the fuck out is low tier isn't low tier. I should specify. It's not low tier like you could barely tell the difference. Get it out is like there was no effort made when making the shiny. It was just like a really bad shiny. Perfect example, Gengar. Worst shiny of all time. There is no shiny in the remaining gens that I can rank that is lower than Gengar. Gengar is the worst shiny in existence. But C tier is just really is like low effort, but you know, they tried with something. B tier it's ugly, but you know, I'd still get pretty excited to get it. A tier is it's really good. S tier is it's absolutely perfect. You can't do much better. It's amazing. So, yeah, let's jump into it. So we're starting with Victini because for some reason they made the mythical Pokemon at the front of the Pokedex. Victini's an A. I do like the white with the red or the orange, however, whatever pigmentation you want to call that. But it's you know, it's all right. I'm a little salty because I'll never have a Victini in my life. Well, I guess that's not true. I have one in Pokemon Go, but that is besides the point. The Snivy, Servine, and Superior, I think, they're also A tier. They're pretty good. So I also need to specify, I've only played 2 playthroughs ever of Gen 5. So if I get some of these names wrong, fuck you. Tepig, Emboar, and Pignite? Or is it Tepig, Pignite, Emboar? Either way, Tepig's a B. This one's a B, and this one's a S. I think this is Emboar, right? Emboar is S tier. Pignite's is the second evolution. Yeah, Tepig, Pignite, Emboar. Again, if I get these wrong, I've only ever done 2 playthroughs, so it's like I should go back and play Gen 5 and do like a Nuzlocke or something. But some of the pronunciations or just getting the name wrong entirely. Very plausible. Oshawott, Duat, and Samurott. I do know this one because this is the one starter we ran with. C tier, C tier, C tier. They're all shit. They suck. They don't look good. I mean, like, Oshawott had a little bit of effort put into it. You know, it's a different color. This has got the purple pants, and this has got the pink. But nah, they're ugly. Patrat and Watchhog, also absolutely hideous. So I think Lillipup needs to be redone, whereas these two, they're okay. I'd get excited if I got them, but they're not the most attractive, not the most appealing to look at. But like Lillipup, come on. Well, actually, it has like green eyes, right? Green eyes and like I think. Hold on, let me zoom in there. Let me zoom in. Yeah, it's kind of got a green little tuft on its back there. So I will give it a pass. Don't get it out. I'll give it a B. It's all right. It's not appealing, but it's okay. I think this is Purloin and Leopard. Yeah, Purloin and Liepard. Yes, Liepard. I was like, I know one of these is Purloin. Once again, B tier. I'd get excited to get them, but That's about it. That is about it. Okay, Panseer, Pansage, and Panpour, and then Simisear, Simisage, Simipour. They all suck. They're not really different color. I mean, like, they're just different pigmentations of the original color, but I guess that makes sense, right? Because you still need to be able to decipher that that's a fire type, that's a grass type, and that's a water type, but kind of meh. But, I mean, like, I kind of like Simipour. It's kind of got a darker blue to it, and I kind of like Pansage, because the brighter green, but the rest of these don't look that great in my opinion. You know, this is all an opinion. If I rank your favorite shiny in Gen 5 low tier, I don't give a shit. Muna and Musharna, or as Blob as I called them, these are A tier. I really like these. The gold with the nice green flowers, the purple is a way to my heart. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. Pidove, it's crap. Franquil and Onfezit, get them out. Well, this one had an effort, just not a good effort. But these two suck. Get them out, redo them. Why is it green? Why is it green? Like, why? Blitzel and Zeb Striker, I believe is what they are. Blitzel and Zeb Striker. Blitzel is a B tier. It's I. Zeb Striker, I do like it. I mean, like, the reason it's A and not S is because it's like purple with white. And I think the shade of purple they're using kind of clashes with the white a little too much, and I ain't a fan. The Roggenrola line, Roggenrola, Boldor, and Gigalith, they're S tier. Absolutely amazing. And, you know, Roggenrola shiny has a way in my heart. One, because it's purple, but two, I've already told the story on the Twitch channel, and I'm not going to tell it again for the YouTube video. So, hey, if you're from YouTube, come over to the Twitch channel and ask me about my Roggenrola shiny story. It's heartbreaking, it's disheartening, and quite frankly, it makes a man want to cry. I'm not going to tell the story again. Woobat and Swoobat, they're ugly. They're pretty ugly. I don't like them. I can respect the Swoobat, the boldness, the cojones, the balls on Game Freak to put bright green with bright yellow on the same Pokemon. That's some respect. That's some people just want to watch the world burn. I have a feeling that the C tier is really gonna have a lot of stuff in it in this. Drillbur and Excadrill. I actually do like Excadrill, even though the colors are horrendous. Drillbur is E tier. I get excited to get Drillbur, but once I evolve it, I'll be like, yo, I actually like this. Audino's pretty cool. Not bad. Shiny Audino. Put it right next to it. Timber, Girder, and oh fuck, what's the other one? Conkeldurr. There we go. Get them out. They suck. There's like no effort here. They're just browner. Like, this is just Tanner, and he's got like a different color Girder, so I guess that's fair. But like, I don't know. They don't look good. Timpole, Palpitoad, and Seismitoad. So they're going in B tier. If you've been on the Twitch channel, you know I have a shiny Seismitoad. I did get excited about it. It's hideous. It's horrendous, but it's still pretty cool. Socks and Throw. I believe the blue one is Socks, right? This one's pretty cool, kinda. Throw, not so much. Get it out. I honestly can't even tell the difference from the original. Going down, we're yelling Timber. I mean, he did go down. He went so far down that we get him out. Swaddle, Swadloon, and Leavanny. Even though we used this in our playthrough, I didn't remember its name. So, yeah. Honestly, they're pretty good. I do like them. No, Darumaka, year later. They're actually really good. I like the greens they use. It's more of like an autumn color. Swadloon is my spirit animal. He's all smug and snug. Venipede, Scolipede, and Golisopod. Venipede, it's alright. Scolipede, alright. Scolipod, I do like this. I do like this a lot. Like the blue just pops on the red. Great. Cottony and Whimsicott. Whimsicott is an S tier. Cottony is an A tier. I like the orange with the like really bright or I guess faded green. And Whimsicott is just like the brown, the blue, the white, just like beautiful. Gorgeous, actually. Petalil, there's like no difference at all, and this one's an A tier. Basculin, get it out. Honestly, get the Pokemon out in general. Basculin just sucks. The Sandile, Crocorock, and Crocodile. Sandile, they're all kind of, well, no, they're all kind of bad, aren't they? They're actually really bad. Why? This Pokemon, in my opinion, was already bad. The red with the black usually looks good. It didn't in this case. But then they made it yellow and black, and it just kind of looks bad. Because, so, like, they're essentially thieves, right? You know, it's a crook. A crook. It's a fucking thief crocodile. So, like, why not white and black? To show, you know, like, the stereotypical prisoner uniform. But instead, they go with whatever the fuck this is. He's a B. You like jazz? Darumaka, Darmanitan, and his other Darmanitan's other face. So what is the color of the original, like, Darmanitan, like, the other form? What is that form even called? These kind of suck. I don't think I'd ever get excited about these. Heractus, I ain't gonna lie, I'd get pretty excited about that. It's absolutely horrendous, like, disgusting. But some reason I'd be like, oh fuck yeah, got a shiny Heractus. It's terrifying to look at. Like, it kind of hurts my eyes. Dwebble and Crustal. Dwebble, there's no difference. Like, there was no effort here. I think, like, the little speck. Hold on, let me investigate. Oh, we've zoomed in quite a bit here. Hold on, we're investigating. Can we get a magnifying glass on that bitch right there? Yeah, that. I think that's the difference. It's got a green little spot, and I think he's like a brighter orange. Like that's about it. As for Crustal, honestly, I really like Crustal's shiny. It's like, it's got like a bright green to it. He does look, however, very sick. Someone get this crab some meds. Scraggy and Scrafty. Scrafty had an effort. Scraggy, not so much. Sigilif, I believe I said that right. A tier. That's a pretty cool shiny. Like, he goes from, like, these Egyptian ancient colors to whatever the hell this is. He looks like fucking sour Skittles, almost, or something. I don't know. Taste the rainbow. But I do like it. Yamask and Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus, S tier. Yamask, A tier. This is one of my favorite shinies of all time. Not my favorite shiny of all time. That's in the next generation. But this is one of my favorite shinies. The gold sarcophagus goes to platinum, and it's just like, sup, bitch. I'm shiny. Come at me, bro. So Tortuga he's alright. I'd get excited about that. Caracosta, agreed. They follow the same trend that a lot of water shinies follow, where they just look like the tint they would look like underwater. They just look more submerged, and like sometimes they'll be brighter blue, darker blue. It just depends on where they're supposed to be in the water. So like Tortuga would be in open sea. Sometimes, like, that type of turd would probably be in, like, an open beach or something in the tropics. I don't fucking know. I don't do geography. The garbage bag himself. Trubish and Garbador. Now, this is a hot take. He's an S tier. He's perfect. He's beautiful. Absolutely phenomenal. Same thing. You're up there. Trubish, you're okay. But, like, Garbador. That's a perfect shiny right there. That's a 10 out of 10. Beautiful. Like, absolutely gorgeous. Because, like, you know, your idea of a trash bag, right? Toxic waste. That bitch has some bright-ass garbage on him. I'd be terrified. I'd be scared. If I touched that, I would just vaporize. I'd be disintegrated like Peter Parker in Infinity War. Be like, Mr. Stark or Professor Oak, I don't feel so good. And then just gone. Vanish. The thin air. Gone with the wind. Zoro, and Zoroark. These are also S tier. These are perfect 10 out of 10s. You cannot do these any better. You really can't. Mincino and Chinchino, they're okay. I wouldn't necessarily, actually, I really wouldn't. I would not get excited about getting these shiny. Oh god, these three. Gothita, Gothitelle, and Gotharita? It's Gothita, Gotharita, and Gothitelle. I was wrong. Only partially. I honestly would not get excited. There's not a big difference here. I think this one's like a brighter purple, and they all have purple pupils, which I think is the main difference here. That's not that great. That ain't a banger for me. Not that great. Solosis, Duogen, and Reuniclus. Honestly, these are fucking great Pokemon in general. I fucking love this Pokemon, this evolution line. Reuniclus is an A tier, but these two B tier. I'd still get excited about them, but I feel like it doesn't really pop till Reuniclus turns into like kind of a darker gray. But yeah, it's solid. All right, it's solid. Ducklet and Swanna. Ducklet, what'd they do to you? What did they do to you? B tier. Swanna, B tier. They're okay. Alright. Vanillite, Vanillux, and Vanillish. I might be getting the 2 and 3 wrong, but I love how they went like a pinkish tone on Vanillite, and then they did like nothing to the other two. So like Vanillite, right? I'd get excited about it. Wouldn't necessarily, you know, think it's an amazing shiny, but I'd get excited that I got it. These two are just kind of like, what the fuck? Why? What happened? You know what? No. They go and get it out. Fucking redo it. Give them the pink that Vanillite has. Why don't they have it? Huh? Game Freak? Answer me! Deerling and Sawzbuck. So, before the stream, I legitimately had to look up the difference because I couldn't figure it out. It's the flower. And you know what? I have to admit, how do you make a shiny of a Pokemon that has 4 different forms? Because for each season. So, you know what? I can respect that they put some effort, but it's still not that great. It's a C tier. I wouldn't get excited for it. For those who can't figure it out, it's the flower on their heads. The flower changes, I believe, from white to pink. Again, there's only so much you could do with a Pokemon that has 4 forms. But then, at the same time, look at Oricorio. Oricorio has 4 forms, and each form has a shiny. More significant than just the flower on their head, okay? So, no excuse can be made here. Fucking, yeah, in fact, now that I brought up the Oricorio thing, yeah, no, just redo it. Fucking remake them. Make a shiny for each form. If Oricorio in all her forms can have a shiny, so can this. Like, fucking redo it. Emolga, it's crap. It's not that great. Carablast and Escavalier. Carablast is alright. You know what? Actually, Carablast is also pretty good. Escavalier's A tier. Really fucking good. Amoonguss and Fungus. I got those flip-flopped. It's Fungus and Amoonguss. Among Us. But they're also really good. Frillish and the Jellicent line. Oh! Also A tier. Really good. I mean, it's a bit biased because they're ghosts, but I really like them. Especially in this sense, Jellicent, because the male goes from blue to green and the female goes from pink to like magenta purple almost. But the male green really pops. Like, it's in your face that he is shiny, and he fucking knows it. A mola 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 nemone, a lola mola. It's crap, along with the Pokemon design itself. It's crap. Joltik and Galvantula, get them out, redo them. Joltik's only difference is its eyeballs, and I think it's a slightly darker yellow. Galvantula is just a darker yellow, and it sucks. And they need to redo it entirely. Pharaoh Seed and Pharaoh Thorn. So Pharaoh Seed is an A, Pharaoh Thorn is a B. Main reason is they're inconsistent. Why did Pharaoh Thorn not have the blue, or like the cyan that Pharaoh Seed had, or other way around, why did Pharaoh Seed not have the red that Pharaoh Thorn has? I'm just saying, and also, why is Pharaoh Thorn gold and Pharaoh Seed is steel? I need an answer. Looking at you, Game Freak. What's with the inconsistencies? Cling, Cling, Clang, and... Or no, it's Clink, Clang, Clink, Clang. Weird-ass evolution line. A tier still. It's still a baller. It's a banger. Now, what the fuck is this thing? Tynamo. Alright, you're a D tier. Tynamo, Electric. Oh, fucking witty humor there. And then Electros is a B tier. That fucking hurt my brain. I don't like these Pokemon. And their names confuse me. And what's worse is their shiny suck. Fuck. I know this. So this one's BEM. This sucks. And fuck, what's the other one? What is the other one? Elegem. That's it. Elegem. They suck. They're crap. Litwick, Lampent, and Chandelure. I do like Litwick's. Litwick's is kind of like pretty, but I'd still only put it in an A tier. Lampent kind of goes down a notch because they don't change anything other than its eyes, and I think the flame's a different tint. And Chandelure is A tier because the blue ghost flames turn to regular flames, and that's neat. Also the exact opposite of normal fire-type shinies. Axew, Fracture, and Haxorus. Axew's okay. I get excited about it, but that's mainly because of what's to come. Fracture's also okay, and I mean, we all know this, but our boy Haxorus is S tier. There's only one thing, and I mean one thing that brings this down a notch. I'm keeping it in S tier, but it's like bottom of the bin S tier. And that is the same reason that Shiny Gyarados is not as great in the S tier as most of the S tier Pokemon. It's because it's a guaranteed shiny. You can get it. Anyone can get it. Just go back and buy, I believe it's Black and White 2. When you complete the Pokedex, you can go to an island that allows you to get a shiny Haxorus, I believe is what it is, right? Feel free to fact check me on if I'm wrong or not, but I know for a fact that Fracture is a free shiny. Or not Fracture, Haxorus is a free shiny in Gen 5. I just don't remember what games. Cubchoo and Beartic. Cubchoo is okay. I like the purple head. It's an A tier. It's pretty cool. Beartic kind of goes down a notch because I believe his paws are purple and he kind of has a purplish tint, but it doesn't really rub the same as Cubchoo did. Cryogonal, also pretty good. I'd get excited about this. I've been actually trying to get it in Sword and Shield on my time off. Haven't gotten it yet. But like it goes from the blue eyes to the gold eyes, and it's just more menacing. It's like, I am here, my child. I am the Lord. Like, look at those eyes. Those are the eyes of a god. Shelmet and Accelgor. Shelmet and Excelgor. There we go. Shelmet's fucking S tier. Honestly. The gold with like the bronze, like, and that's not really bronze, but like it pops. It goes really well. Excelgor is kind of hideous, but I like it. It's so ugly you can't hate it. That's essentially the saying in this instance. It's so ugly you can't hate it. A tier. Stunfisk, it's, you know, I'd honestly I'd get excited for a Unovan Stunfisk, but that's about it. I'd be like, oh, cool, got it, awesome. Put it in the box, and it'll never leave, ever. Mienfoo and Mienshao, right? I believe is what this is. Mienfoo is B tier, Mienshao B tier. I get excited to get them, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get them, nor would I really think they're appealing to look at. They're just really, they're alright. They're okay. Droodagon. I hear a lot of people pronounce this wrong. They go like Droodagon or Droodagon. It's Droodagon, first off. But this thing, as hideous as it is, again, it's so ugly you can't hate it. Golett and Golurk, they're A tier. They're almost S tier in my opinion, but I think what's holding them back is the stones on them stay the same color, and like I can understand why, but because like they're meant to seal in the ghost that's in there, but I don't know, they could have done something. Poniard and Bisharp, really good. They changed the red to blue, and I think Bisharp gets like more of a tanner color on his gloves. Hold on, we'll zoom in. We will enhance. Yeah, a little bit more crisp color there. Bouffalant or Buffalant, it's shit. It sucks. I hate it. Rufflet and Braviary. Braviary actually is a pretty good one. Again, I'd get excited about that, but I wouldn't give a damn at the same time. I'd be like, all right, cool, and then we move on. But like the Rufflet, kind of shit. Volibee and yeah, Mandibuzz. That's what it's called. So Volibee and Mandibuzz, they suck. They're ugly. They're gross. No, I'm good. Heatmore. Heatmore is okay. I'd actually get pretty excited about that. Might use it. I just like Heatmore's design in general. Durant, I'd get excited. Wouldn't really do anything about it though. No, it's Dino something Hydreigon. Either way, they all kind of pretty meh. I'd get excited, but I wouldn't, again, do much. I'd just be like, all right, yeah, cool, and then put it in the box and never use it again. Larvesta and Larvesta and Volcarona. Zweilous, that's what it's called. Larvesta and Volcarona. Honestly, these things are fucking S tier. The fucking fiery gold, or I guess the amber gold, just really, it pops. It's very pretty to look at. Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion, or Verizon. This stream is not sponsored. They suck. All three of them fucking suck. Out of the three, I think Cobalion's the coolest looking shiny, but they all still just suck. Like, really bad. Alright, this one's gonna really mess with me here. Also, why the fuck is Landorus behind these two? So, Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus, right? They all, once again, they all suck. They're not that great. Like, even their land forms or legged forms, whatever you want to call them, they all suck. They suck donkey ass. Reshiram and Zekrom, they suck. They're shit. Kyurem sucks. They all suck. Keldeo sucks. They all suck. Meloetta, it sucks. And our good old boy Genesect, which is an S tier. There we go, boys. Gen 5. It was kind of it kind of died out at the end there. The flame died at the end because all the legendary shinies suck ass. But that is the Gen 5 tier list for the shinies. If you've seen this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, share the video around, leave a like, do what you want. And then come hang out in the Twitch chat where I do literally all of my content creation. So link will be in the description below. And you might have a good time. Who knows? That should be a risk you're willing to take, honestly. Would you say no to a face like this? I would. But anyways, that's the end of the video.